So far, in chapter one, we have talked about why quality is a moat, why it compounds, why features age fast, and quality wins the long race. But here is an uncomfortable question. If quality is this powerful, why don't we see it in every SaaS product? The answer is quality doesn't fail because we don't believe in it. It fails because how our organizations are wired and structured. So, chapter two is about the wiring. How do we treat quality as a product and a leadership decision and not an engineering afterthought? Let's talk about quality gaps. There are two structural problems that kill quality in most of the organization. The first one is ownership gap. Ask any product manager who owns quality. The honest answer is usually engineering. PM define what to build. Engineers are expected to build it well. And that split sounds reasonable until you realize what it actually means in the planning meeting. Every time there is a trade off between shipping a feature and polishing an experience, feature always wins because feature has a owner, the quality doesn't. If no one owns quality, there is nobody to defend it. And the second problem is systematic deprioritization or lack of incentives. Look at how we measure our teams. PMs are evaluated on features shipped, engineers on story points, customer success on tickets closed. None of these metrics actually measure what drives retention, which is trust. So even when everyone in the room cares about quality, the scoreboard doesn't. If we don't redesign the incentives, the quality is gonna always lose. These aren't individual role level failures, these are structural ones, which means they need a structural fix. That fix comes in two moves. The first is ownership shift. Product leaders have to stop treating quality as something only owned by engineering and QA. Every prioritization trade-off you make is also a quality trade-off. When you push a feature out with rough edges to hit a deadline, that's a product decision. So product needs to own it. The second move is incentive redesign. Whatever we measure, we get. If our organizations only reward growth metrics and feature output, that's what teams will optimize for. So we need to measure quality with the same seriousness, bring latency, task completion, and renewal confidence into the same review as revenue. Because until quality shows up on the scorecard, it will always lose. And that's a shift. Once we accept quality as a product decision, the next question becomes practical. How do we actually build it? And that's what the rest of presentation will focus on. If quality is a moat and we have decided to build it, what actually goes into it? Think of quality moat as four layers. Each layer builds on the layer beneath it. And layer one is foundation. reliability, and performance, the non negotiables. If this layer isn't in place, nothing else you do really matters. This is 99.9% plus uptime, response time that respects users' time, graceful failures. If you don't have this, you need to start here on the foundation. Layer 2 is UX coherence and polish, where quality starts to differentiate you. Consistent patterns, thoughtful micro interactions, clear error states. This is what makes the product feel right. Users respond to it subconsciously. Layer 3 is lock in, structural switching cost. When users trust your product enough, make it their system of record, then workflows and muscle memory are built around it. That's switching cost. That's no competitor can overcome with just a feature launch. And layer 4, the final, is outer moat, brand and reputation. This is by the hardest, and this is a compounding reward. Word of mouth, community advocacy, reputation can't be bought with advertising. And you need to start building on foundation first and building on each layer. And if you consistently keep investing, you'll start reaping the compounding returns. So, what are practical ways to build this quality moat? There are 4 practical moves, and you can start with any of these. Number 1, measure deeper. Bugs and test coverage are only surface metrics. Add lived quality signals like time to value, task completion rates, P95 latency, NPS sentiment, renewal confidence, and give quality its own dashboard, reviewed with the same seriousness as revenue. 2, embed quality in the roadmap. Quality is not a separate work stream. It's not a quality sprint. It's acceptance criteria on every feature. Every feature ships to a quality standard or it does not ship. Some teams put a 20% capacity to improve quality. That works too. 3, make a business case. Quality investment lose prioritization discussions because they don't have a dollar number attached. Fix that. Connect quality to churn reduction, to support cost reduction, to expansion acceleration. When quality speaks the same language as revenue, it wins the argument. 4, create rituals. Culture is built through repetition, quality reviews, dog fooding sessions, retros that ask questions like, how did this feel to use? Public recognition when someone chooses polish versus delivery speed. Rituals will make quality a shared value and not somebody's personal crusade. And remember, the speed versus quality trade off is false. Teams move much faster for longer when they invest in systems that let them ship well, that will result in the better speed of delivery. Want to close with one line. Speed without quality isn't a speed, it's a depth, accruing interest. Every time you push something out with rough edges to hit a deadline, you're borrowing from your future, and that debt compounds just in the wrong direction. The good news is the moat of quality is yours to build. Every quality decision you make is a deposit. Every one of them will earn interest. So here is a question I have, and I want to ask you. What is the one quality decision you have been deprioritizing? Bring it to your next product planning meet. Not a big rewrite, just one thing you have been always putting off. Pick it up on the next plan and get started. Thank you.